Central. I'm Olivia Bellamy.
And I'm Kimberly Clark.
And these are your Rdtv announcements.
Your February character traits are patriotism, citizenship, loyalty, and courage. Many who would not take the last cookie will take the last lifeboat. Mignon McLaughlin.
Word of the day, patriotism. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of men. John F. Kennedy. Thought of the day. Take the time to thank someone for their service to our country. Freedom is not free.
Students, Valentine's Day is fast approaching. Use this opportunity to let your teachers know how much you appreciate them. Valentine balloon grants will be sold on stage for only $1 with a variety of colors to choose from. Buy one for your favorite teacher today.
Hey Red Devils, please donate jeans to the Teens for Jeans program by dropping them off with your first period teacher or by bringing them to Mrs. Crowler room 422 in between classes. Please bring your jeans through February 14th. If you have any questions, please contact Kayla Scott at chs.teensforjeans@gmail.com.
All boys interested in playing varsity football next year need to attend a meeting today in the CHS weight room after school at 3:10.
Hear ye, hear ye. Math Club for all varsity members will be held Tuesday from 3:10 to 4 p.m. in King Gurman's courtroom. Math Club meeting for all junior varsity members will be held Tuesday from 3:10 to 4 p.m. again in Mr. Gurman's courtroom. See you there.
All Interact students need to sign up for the new Interact Remind 101 number by texting at CHS Club to 334-408-2245. Interact will have meetings every day this week, Monday through Friday except Thursday. You do not need to attend every meeting, but you do need to try and attend this one week.
A huge congratulations to Olivia Stewart Costa, Nathan Wood, Kayla Pittman, Sierra Eastridge, and Madison Redden for being selected and participating in the 41st Annual Southeastern United States Honor Band Clinic at Troy University this past weekend. Congratulations to Olivia Stewart Costa for being offered a $6,000 scholarship to attend Troy University to play flute and piccolo.
These have been your Red Devil TV announcements. Have a great Red Devil Day.
Good morning, Central High School. I want to take an opportunity to talk about a couple things. First of all, I want to talk about the meeting we had the other day, and we discussed the headphones and earbuds, and I wanted to say how much the administration and teachers appreciate your efforts in putting those up. You've done a great job of adhering to our new policy on those, of not wearing them during the school day. Once we start school, you've put them up, and for the most part, you've done a great job with that. Also with the cell phones, still being allowed to use those at lunch and in between classes, but I think you've done a very, very good job of putting them up in the classroom, and please continue to do so. The reason I'm speaking to you this morning is because I need your help in another area now. Before I became principal, the policy at Central High School was that there was no food or drinks in the hallways or in the classroom at all, none whatsoever. And so once I became principal, I modified that rule and said, there are times when it's okay to bring in a bottle of water or coffee in the mornings with a lid on it, or some type of soft drink or whatever, that as long as it had a lid or a cover, and if you had some gum or some type of hard candy, something that it wasn't distracting. It wasn't like you're eating a McDonald's bag in the middle of the classroom, but we got where we were a little bit relaxed on the food rule and the drink rule because it made sense. You're high school kids, we ought to treat you as such. But we've gone to the extreme, just kind of like we had done with the electronics, so we need to get back to a little bit better of a baseline. I find a tremendous amount of trash in the hallways between classes, especially after the breakfast meal and after the lunch meal. I need your help in policing up. You're going to see some pictures that is just one day of trash. It's actually just one afternoon, from cups and potato chips bags in the water fountain, gum wrappers with gum in them just thrown in the hallway, paper trash thrown, chip bags, breakfast plates stuck on the ledge, So I need us to take care of this beautiful school that we have. It's a great high school. We're very fortunate to maintain it the way we have, but I need your help in keeping it clean. If we don't, we end up with rats and roaches, and we just don't want our school to look, sloppy. So I'm asking you to take care of throwing trash in the trash. It doesn't take that much of an effort. You wouldn't throw it down in your house. Treat this like you would your house. Take care of it, keep it clean. We're going to put some trash cans close to the doorways at lunch and breakfast. So, if you forgot and you got a cup in your hand that's open with no lid, go ahead and throw it in the trash by the doorway. But we don't want open cups, because what happens is, an example last week, somebody drops a cup of ice water or tea or whatever, and now it's spilled everywhere, and we got to take time to clean it up, and that person's out of class, or you got a chance of somebody slipping on it. So drinks should have a lid. We shouldn't have big bags of food, but if you have, like we were talking about earlier, gum or hard candy or something like that, there's nothing wrong with that. But please help me in keeping this school clean. I walk around between every period and pick up trash. We just don't have, we used to have more custodians than what we do now. But because of money and budget cuts, we don't have as much. So if you see a piece of trash on the paper, help us out, on the floor, help us out and pick it up. We'd greatly appreciate it. But let's make sure we throw things in the trash and don't bring food out of the cafeteria to keep this school beautiful. I appreciate it. Big week this week for the Red Devil basketball team and wrestling. Sectionals in Montgomery at the end of the week with wrestling. And our girls basketball will be traveling on Thursday to Auburn for the district basketball tournament. And the boys will be here Friday night. So support your wrestlers and basketball teams. Good luck to those programs. And y'all have a great Red Devil week. Thanks.